Derp, derpity derp 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 diddy derp 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 diddy derp derp derp.
Hey guys, this is another World of Tanks game. This is me in the Object 263, and there is... Let me just pause this real quick. Well, I changed my reticle because the marker, I should say. I don't know why it does that. It just... So annoying. Alright, so we want the... Don't want the tier, we want the model. We want no player name, we want a health indicator, and we want left half total. Apply, and save, and great. Oh, wait, settings. Our team. There we go. And left it total. Brilliant! Much better. Okay, and then let's go ahead and change that. Brilliant. Right, so this is a game in the Object 263. We have Black Arctic Wolf, who's in the clan. I hate saying that word. It's just so cheesy. But he's in the clan. And he's in his Object 268, which is a relatively new acquisition for him. This is a relatively new acquisition for me, as it is. About the Object 263. It has 250 here, 250 here. Terrible lower plates. And 250 here, but that's the gun mantlet, and these aren't 250 right there, so weak spot, lower plate, gun mantlet. DPM, very good, 9-second reload with 550 average damage and 270 millimeters penetration. I have actually re-outfitted this thing, in that I sold all of the shells, because I bought the, I sold the SU-14-2 to buy the AMX 30, which I then proceeded to sell to buy the Object 26, to buy the SU-14-2. So, yeah. And in order to afford rebuying that, I sold all the shells in this tank. I now carry 40, none, and I believe 2. Right? 35, 5, and 2, yes. Because you have no need for premium ammunition on this tank. You really don't. You have no need for premium ammunition on most tier 10, on any tier 10 tank, really, other than maybe the E100. I mean, I can see how that could be an issue, but I mean, like in this tank, you just don't need it. Anyway, I'm going down the medium line, as is Arctic. Both of these replays are up on WantReplays.com. So yeah, it is a 42% chance to win, and that is with current stats. Obviously, my stats were worse at the time, as were Arctic's, so that probably a bit different at the time. I feel like this might have been a 40, maybe a 39. This is a 9.8 replay, not 9.81, I believe. This is from the 31st of May, right? May, June? Yeah, okay, May. So not too old. 7 days old, I believe. Maybe 8. Is it 8? It would be 8. Yeah, it's 8. Okay. I'm done. 8 days old. So I'm just looking for shots on anything. And I have a nice little shot at that Object 140, but sadly he does pull forward, and Arctic, deciding to load an HE shell for his first shell. Yeah, HE. He hit him on the gun barrel, which is why he didn't do anything else. So I'm just gonna, pop! 598, which is a slightly high roll. And you can see the reload on this tank is quite good. I believe it is 9.8 seconds. Arctic killing a Panther 88 there. He got spotted and he was instantly obliterated, funnily enough. So we are losing 1-2. We have very, very little in the way of tanks in the city. As you can see, right now we have a prot who's hanging back, and actually in the city we have a Death Star and an IS-3 versus what has been spotted so far, an E-100 and a J-Panzer E-100 over there. Most of their tanks have actually been spotted at this point, and only 2 of them were spotted over there. There's one of them now, the T-54. He pulls back to cover too fast for me to actually, shoot him. So, well played by him, I guess. It's common sense. You got 6 cents and it goes off. Get the hell out of there. So, yeah, at this point I've realized, only 2 tanks have been spotted over there. I need to move up. Or I don't need to move up, but, it'd be kind of dumb if I didn't. So, I'm doing just that. I've been spotted, so I'm going to angle it, and it doesn't really matter. He decides to shoot the Centurion. Not a bad idea, get a gun out of play. And I'm looking back. The tanks behind me are starting to move up, which is always nice. And here I go. This tank is amusing at dogfighting because it turns relatively, well, it doesn't actually turn out that well, but it has such good armor that if you can keep it hull down, it's impossible for them to pen you unless they fire gold through the gun mantlet with the tanks that I'm going against right now. As long as we get the front pointed towards them. So there's an AT-15, there's a T-54, there's a Prot, there's a T-44, and there's the Persian. And look at that beautiful shot. He just came right over that hill and said, "Oh yeah, okay, I'll let you shoot me. I'll let you shoot me." I also have a nice little shot out of the sky right there, but not fast enough, sadly. And he realizes that I'm aiming at him, that I can probably just shoot him. And there's Artie, which I know will be reloading for, it's a 180 mil. It'll probably be reloading for a couple more seconds. That Persian was about to flank me, just raped by friendly tanks. And now I kind of have a little bit of a situation here, but it's not that bad. I have tanks behind me to cover me. So in turn, and yep, there's Arctic. T-54 is not going to poke out again. And this entire time, every time, you know, a tank gets hit, like, you know, tisk tisk tisk, you dare shoot at me? Yeah, no. And I believe, yep, there's Arctic. So I'm already at 1700 damage. Arctic is at 2 kills, and I believe a similar amount of damage at this point. I did watch his replay a bit ago. T-44 misses, I just auto-aim, let it turn, pop goes the T-44. And there he goes. I wanted to get a shot at him, but sadly, no Seagar. Just auto-aim at the T-54 again and fire at will, and all's well. Now, we're losing 7-9. We've been down 2 for most of the game, I believe. And the city is completely gone. So I'm just looking for a nice little shot, Mr. Leo, and there it is. 633, brilliant roll. Mr. Object 140 even decides that he's going to come over here. I pop a shell into his bum, and he kills our. Yep, he does. But you know he's on 111 health. I get shot in the side by. It has to have been the Leopard 1, and I just end up ramming him. He bounces off me. Oh, I guess it was not the Leopard 1. It was the T-62A, possibly. May not have been. It may have been Leopard 1. And yeah, it probably was Leopard 1, given that he just bounced off me. So there's Mr. 62A, shot to his side, and 123 gets him. Arctic actually bounced a shot off of that guy, so that's interesting. Leopard 1 bounces again, probably. Again, might not be the Leopard 1, might be T-44. Who knows. Anyway, that showed pretty lucky, but you know, this gun, when it behaves, is amazing. And yes, that is probably a T-44, given the fire rate and the fact that he's not penning any of these shots. So I'm just kind of, I don't really know what to do. Our base is under threat, we're losing 10-11, not as bad, but the E-100 and the J-Panzer E-100 were last spotted over by our base. And it's really, we have Arctic, and that 123 over there. And there's the E-100. And we're all on, I'm on the lowest health of anyone here, I believe, right? Yeah, I am. The 123 is on full health, and I believe Arctic is quite close to full. Yeah, he's only lost a couple hundred. Arctic, I believe, puts a nice shell into this guy. Might prove me wrong, might not. Yeah, it gets a nice shell into him. Pretty low roll. 659, and it's a 750 average damage gun. I'm thinking about pushing with the C-100, but I'm one-shot for him. You know, not a good idea. So, I decided not to. And Mr. T-34 is pushing up. Don't really know why. And Mr. E-100 is spotted. And he hits him, sets him on fire, and kills him. I'm trying to get a shot in the sky, but he pulls into cover just fast enough. So, yeah. Close, but no cigar. I just sit here for a little bit. But I realize that's really dumb. I shouldn't do that. So, yeah. So at this point, we're just kind of wondering what to do. We're now losing 10-12. It's us 3 tier 10s versus 3 tier 10s, 2 tier 8s. For some reason, the J-Panzer 100, the Object 261, and the T-44 in a platoon. Can't really explain that. Arctic is coming over to try and assist me. The 110A3 hasn't really seen anything, and we should be able to get shots on whenever he spots, if he does indeed spot anything. So I'm just trying to find out where the C-100 is going, because I do want to kill him. very much, it would be in my interest to kill the E-100. Because if he plants a shot to my side, then... Uh-oh, cheerio, I have an issue. So, yeah. I'm just backing up. Yeah. I'm trying to book out, but I don't want to because it's, you know, dangerous. And there he is, run away, and he hits me right. I don't even know. There's a shot to his side. Right now, I'm going in, I'm like, okay, yeah, this will be fine. And then I realize, oh, wait, okay, and this is when I start screaming for Arctic, who shoots him in the side, and I get to kill him. So I'm now on 5 kills, he's on 3. And Arctic saved me there. J-Pound Z100 was last spotted on the other side of the ridge in the middle, so I'm going to try to... and there's already missing. I did a little bit of a swerve there, but let's be honest. I don't think it would hit me if I hadn't swerved. Anyway, yeah, so now out of the render range, hopefully, of where that J-Panzer Z100 was last spotted, and I'm especially, hopefully, out of his view range. I do believe my crew has full camo, and there's also this line of trees to my left that's hopefully preventing me from being spotted. So I'm going to try to go for the Artie, who was last spotted right here. And lo and behold, he's not there anymore. This machine, it's pretty quick. I'm doing about 50 kilometers an hour. It's very quick for the armor that it has, but again, the armor it's only useful in the front. The side's not very well armored. And there's the J-Pan Z100. Now Arctic, hilariously, this J-Pan Z100, look at that angle, right? He's backing up on a cliff, right? So that means his lower plate is at an extremely good angle for Arctic over there on the 268 to shoot at. Well, just before I shot, Arctic shot at him and bounced off of his lower plate. And I talked to Arctic after this. We were going over the replays, just commenting on what we did. And he said he was screaming like a little girl inside of his mind because he bounced. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, that was a nice little shot off on him. And that got me a Top Gun. Now, there are 3 tanks left. We could get a double Top Gun here. But the thing is, I want my Top Gun. And you'll see, I got more experience this game, but Arctic got more damage. And Arctic just nailed the Object 261. T-44 has just been spotted, and there's the other one as well. At this point, it's pretty much just a, case of find them and shoot them because, they're in a T-44 and a T-44. So, yeah. Arctic nails a T-44 over there. Bring him in 5 kills. And I'm going to shoot this guy. Now, I think right now that he's circling Arctic, and I want to give Arctic the kill. I try to go for the tracks there, the shot does miss, however. I believe the 110A3 here, hilariously, actually hits Arctic. I feel like he does. There's Arctic shooting the 44. And bada bing, bada boom, and he's dead. I guess 123 didn't shoot Arctic. Whatever. Anyway, all's done that it's all's well that ends well, I suppose. I will show you guys the battle results, and I'll see you then, I suppose. Okay, I am back, and here we go. So, here's the battle results. It is a victory. It was a master badge, fire for effect, obviously. Shell-proof spotter, duelist, and bruiser, I believe, right? Duelist and bruiser, yep. Okay, 53,504 credits, 1,205 experience, that is without premium. We got a Top Gun, we got a crucial contribution, which I believe is my first one. And we got a Brothers in Arms, and I believe we got exactly 12 kills in our platoon of 2 people, which is nice. I got more experience in Arctic, although I did less damage, and therefore Arctic got Brothers in Arms Crucial Contribution, High Caliber, Confederate, and Tiger Sniper, whereas I just got Brothers in Arms Crucial Contribution and Top Gun. But I got more experience, so suck it. It's Arctic. As far as damage, he did the most, I did second most, and we both still did more than anyone else on the enemy team. And we also did 3 times more than the next best person on our team as far as damage, which is nice. 14 fired, 13 hits, 13 penetrations, compared to Arctic, I believe, had 16 fired, 15 hits, 13 penetrations. So we both had the same number of penetrations, and that shows you the difference in alpha damage of these guns. I did 6,300, I wish. 6113 damage, 1570 from a distance of over 300 meters. 11 hits were received, 3 of which penetrated, 8 of which bounced, which gave me 2250 damage black armor, with 2883 assisting damage, and I traveled 3.32 kilometers. That gave me a profit. I grossed, right? Is it gross or is it net? I think it's gross 53,504, and then net 24,614 profit. With a premium crown, I would have made 51 grand, and I would have gotten 1,807 experience, which is nice. Again, could have been better. There are a couple of shots there I could have taken earlier, a couple of shots I could have, I don't know, just done better. Things of such natures as these. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you did not enjoy the video, give it a dislike. Please tell me why. Feedback is always appreciated and make these crappy videos even better. Even better, because they're so good already. Yeah. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have a nice day. See y'all next time.